So when I grew up, it wasn't so much about motorcycles. It was more about cars. And for me, it was always the Mustang. I always loved the Mustang, and I still do. In my mind, it was the best car out there. And now, as I've gotten a little older and ride motorcycles, now I think that the best car is still the Mustang, and the best motorcycle, the muscle car of motorcycles, is the Road King. So when I grew up, it was the cool cars, was the Mustang, the Camaros. Let's see, what else was there? You know, it wasn't Corvettes, that was for older folks. You know, when you're a teenager. I don't even remember, because I'm one of those older folks now, what all the other cool cars was back in the late 70s, early 80s. If you remember, put them in the comments just to help educate this old man. But those were the cool cars. Now, I was always attracted to the Mustang. I've had two of them. If I recall, I had a 73 and maybe the 86. Excuse me. But we've been talking about how cool that would be. But I compare the Road King to that car because, to me, it's simplistic. It is beautiful. Just classic. Mustang is a classic car. Just like this Road King is classic. And then there was the speed. Mustang's back when you're a teenager, you know. That's cool. This thing can get up to 90 or 100, you know. Not that I would know that. I heard that from a friend. But it's like the King. Now, it depends if you got a newer Road King or an older Road King. Depends on what motor you have in it. But, man, they can fly if they need to. But they're also nimble. This bike, now it's 750 pounds-ish. And we round down for weight. And because I think it's actually 760, something like that. But compared to my Road Glide, it's 200 pounds more. This bike seems nimble. Even though it's older, I feel like I could take corners with it better. It sounds amazing. Just like, you know, when you were a kid and you had a car, the cool thing was to, you know, let's see if we can, how loud we can make this and take off the exhaust, we'll do, but whatever, right? Just to make it sound cool and look cool. And they did. I've always been a Mustang fan. But man, the Road King has some of those same traits. I think the Road King is the muscle car of now. Prove me wrong. Now, prove me wrong by talking about a motorcycle that you think is more muscle car-ish than the Road King. Not why the Road King's not one. I always find it interesting that people always talk about how something they have is better than the other one when they've really never had it, so they don't really know. So give me feedback on what motorcycle you think is the muscle car. And did you have a muscle car when you were young? And if you did, what was it? I will tell you, I have, because I'm a man-child. If you all don't know that by now, and you're new to the channel, you're going to know that really quickly. Squirrel! Focus, BoDean, focus. But I have not given up on getting a Mustang. Now, my wife said to me, you know, you can sell both of those bikes. Well, what happens if you can't ride them anymore? say you have knee surgery. It's basically saying you're getting older, dude. Are you going to get a trike? And I'm like, of course I'm going to get a trike. I want to ride. And then I was thinking, if I sold both motorcycles, I could get a really sweet Mustang. And then I'm like, nah, don't do that. And I have been for years, and it took me a couple of years to get, to find, dude, the bike that I really wanted, which was this one, used. If I could find a nice used GT, Mrs. BoDean would be parking in the driveway, but shh, don't tell her. Alright, folks, be safe. Check on a friend. Enjoy the ride. See you on the next one.